is muted. It's not on.
geez. Sorry.
No. Okay. Yeah. And I was gonna say I wanted to talk to you. And I didn't want you and voices going spouting at each other back and forth. So I asked her to pop down for a second while you're up here, just so we can have a conversation. Yeah. So hold on. Okay. So you're the one that recorded this conversation, correct?
Yes, it was a phone interview. If you would have looked in the description, I explained all that, and I put the time set for the phone call. I also put a community.
Well, see, I knew he was supposed to come on your show, but I knew when he didn't show up, you would play the call. So it wasn't originally you were going to play the call, right? That wasn't the original.
No, I was going to do that.
I have a question for you.
I was going to play the call and go through it, and then I had a list of questions about it.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Okay, did he know that you were recording him? Because that's the thing I have a problem with.
I just said it was a phone interview, of course.
He knew he was being recorded and it was going to be released.
Yes.
Okay. I thought he was like.
That's why I had it all set up with my name and everything on it, and other people went back and recorded the audio and like made their own.
Okay. So my apologies. I thought you basically recorded him secretly. So my apologies about that. I did not know that.
No, it was a recorded phone interview, and then I was going to go over just that call. I talked to him 2 other phone calls as well, but this is one that was actually the one I was going to use for the live, and because that's where he said
the most salacious stuff where he's like, "Oh, he got shot." You know what I'm saying?
No, I already had it ready to go. It was on my desktop, and you could see it on my desktop, the whole time. And yeah, I wanted to, for lack of a better word, confront him about those things that he said to me. But y'all know I'm not like confrontational, so I wanted to save it for the live where I had other people on panel with me, people in chat to kind of support me through that, because what he said was so shocking.
I have a question though. And my question is, someone says, then why did you make it a point to say you were in a one-party state? One party consent state.
You should do that, because I think there's only 2 states, Oklahoma and Texas, that can record phone calls like that.
No, you only need to record if he agreed to it, that would be 2-party consent. If he said yes, you can record this, that would be a 2-party consent. You wouldn't have to worry about a 1-party consent in that state.
No, it's a whole different thing, Tim. It's a whole different thing. It's hard to explain.
It's easy to explain. One party can agree, which is like, because you're in 1-party consent state, you can agree that a recording is being recorded, and the other guy can say doesn't even have to know about it.
Right, that's my point. Yeah, but I did put it out there that I'm in Oklahoma and it's legal to record my phone calls. I didn't feel like going into all the other stuff, but my community post did later. I was very on the spot. He was literally on the StreamYard with me before I went live, and then I had him drop down to backstage when I went live. He was sitting there until he saw a chat going off at him, and that was when he backed out and he started sending me these texts. Like, no, thanks, but no thanks. I'm walking into a hornet's nest. I'm not going to do it. And that's when he backed out. But he knew everything that we were going to be going over during the live. I had the whole itinerary, my list of questions. I told him what I was going to be, asking, talking about. He's the one that backed out at the last minute. And then I was just like, well, crap. I guess I'm going to have to play it without him. I didn't want to play it at all. And I wouldn't have, if he would have come up, I was going to try to not bring up, those words that he said. I would have preferred him to maybe had some time to reflect on what he said and not use those words.
So did you play it as a retaliation against this man because he wouldn't jump up on your panel? Because it sounds like a little bit.
Nope. I heard Veet say that. She's full of shit.
Well, we can agree on that.
Well, you said that you had talked to him already, and that you guys that you were going to go over the call with him on here, so he would have known that, right?
Yes. Yep. He knew. So I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I have my other phone calls with him are still recorded as well. I haven't put those out. I only put out the portion of the call that.
So he knows you recorded every single phone call with him? Does he know that?
Yeah. I always tell people, if I'm doing an actual phone interview, I always say, I would make everything completely clear if it's actually a phone interview. But see, I didn't even ask him. If you go back and look at my community post, I never asked him one single question about Sebastian. Not one. He's the one that put all that out there. I had not asked him one question. Now, I did go over to Justin Veralls last night, and I played a little more of the phone call, and I played the beginning of the phone call. So you can hear more of the context. But I'm not even the one that brought up Sebastian at all. Everything that you heard, I didn't even go back and watch. I just saw somebody texted me and said I needed to maybe come over and clear up a couple of things because they were there.
Did you send this to the police?
Yes, I did.
So why would you release it on YouTube if this is evidence to a case?
I don't think it's evidence to a case at all. I think.
Well, why did you send it to the police then?
Because they need to know what he's doing. This is somebody that's supposed to be out there in search and rescue, right? They're supposed to be the epitome of hope in finding this baby alive.
No, he's not the epitome of hope. There's other organizations. And other
I mean, their attitude, right? Their attitude should be, we're going to find him. We're going to find him. But instead, he's referring to him without even, I never asked him about Sebastian. My intention originally in reaching out was to ask him about the search. I wanted to hear about the search, where they've been, what's going on. I have some footage of the Search and Rescue Command Center. We were going to go over a lot of stuff. I had to put off the SNR stuff until later. I'm about to do live on that. But
the SNR, I'm sorry, I missed that.
My topic was supposed to be about search. That's what I reached out to him for. What have you done? Where are you going? How's it going? I didn't know anything about any of the JLR stuff. I knew nothing about that until he started telling me. I have all of our texts. He's the one that brought all that up to me. I did not intend to ask about Sebastian, like, specifically. You know what I mean? I wanted to know about the search, where they've been, what's going on, you know, what they know. He is the one, without any prompting from me, no questions from me, said all of that stuff. That
Did you release the whole audio? Because I listened to pieces here and there. Did you release the whole audio, like unedited, everything?
Not apparent to Seth and TBI. The whole.
So, do you think it's a little bit unfair to this guy to release just clips and pieces here and there, and not the whole thing?
No,
I mean, you're releasing.
It's in context.
Well, no, but that's not right. You should release the whole thing. If you're going to release it, release the whole thing.
No, I don't have to. I talked to TBI. It's cool.
No, it's not a crime. It's not a criminal matter. If you said it's not you're basically stated that this is not evidence to a case, and you're releasing a clip of this guid, maybe you should release the whole thing for everyone to listen to give full context.
I have a question real quick. I only have a second.
Hey, Roro.
Hey, babe. I'd like to know, you said that, you told him that, you're a one-party state, okay, and that you did this interview with him by phone, and then he was gonna go live, saw the chat, decided he didn't want to do the interview, but y'all were gonna discuss the phone call. Why would you discuss an interview by phone when you had the person on there and you were about to interview? Where's the receipt of him knowing
No, we're not.
that the live? No, where's the receipt of him knowing that the live was going to be about that call? Where's the receipt? Not that it was recorded, but where's the receipt of him knowing that?
Bro.
I'm getting talked over, and I'm not having.
Yeah, you gotta let her answer the question.
Oh my God.
Just answer the question. I will let you talk.
But I already said I've been very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I already said I put up a community post that explained all of this.
Okay,
the voice is completely. She got up here and just twisted shit around. Okay,
let me just go
into deep.
That's why I'd rather you come up and speak for yourself. You know what I mean? So
right. I'm not going up here, but I'm going to go ahead.
Well, I'm not doing that. I just wanted some proof. That's the only thing. So that's all. No problem.
I'll see y'all
Have a
later.
great day.
I have explained everything enough.
I think you should release the whole interview, please. I would love to see the whole interview.
I haven't decided on that.
Well, it's not. You said it was not a crime. It's not part of an investigation, and this is the whole interview. And I think you need to release the whole thing so we have full context of what the whole conversation's about. If you said that the guy agreed to it,
you got full context of the entire conversation, but
yeah,
that is.
What's wrong with that? I mean, he gave consent. He gave consent, right? He said yes, you can record my conversations, so there should be no issue.
The issue is the entire portion of the phone call. I have played almost all of it between JLR and allegedly. I went over there too because they were talking about it, and I have almost all of it's out there anyway. But what I'm saying is I don't need to do all of that. The portion that I put out is fully, like, I didn't take just a little clip, right? Just like one little super short little clip. I played many minutes.
Well, see, that's what it kind of sounds like.
It says an hour and 3 minutes, you said.
Hour and 3 minutes. No,
Hold
on.
No, it's an 8-minute phone call.
When I played your clip, can you guys hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So when I played the clip that I think you were in here when we played it?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay, baby. It was just the short part that you had on your live. So there wasn't very much on there that I'm aware of.
And that's why I came up and said I played more over on Brittany's and on Justin's. Played more of it. I played the beginning of the phone call and I opened it up more, played more context. I'm not going to add more of it to my channel. I'm done with the drama of the UC and bullshit. I'm done with it. I put over on Justin's and on Brittany's, I played a little more in the beginning. I played almost all of it anyway. But I know people
it's spread out between 3 different channels is the thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's why I would love to see the full, because I don't want to go to JLR and Brittany. I would like to go to one place and listen to the whole thing.
Well, not only that, we don't want to encourage tragedy either. We don't want to go to their channels. I don't like to get tragedy pins of you. I don't want to click on their shit. I don't want to go watch their stuff. I want to watch it on your channel. You did the interview. It's your interview. It's you with him. I would rather watch it on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Where it's all in one spot. That's all.
Can I ask a question?
Hold on. Heels, are you up here?
Yeah, I just have one question.
Okay.
For crime solution.
Okay.
When he said that about the body, what I'd like to hear, did you follow up to clarify? Are you saying you know where his body is? Did you clarify that?
No, I was in shock. I did play. I continued after that. You can see what he said after that. Right after that, then he said, and law enforcement doesn't even want to work with us anymore because they're getting threats too.
Yeah,
but this was right before the live interview. This was, well, I have to look at what was it, the night before?
Okay.
First thing that I said up here is I'm not, like, I was in shock that he said that. And one of the times that he said it, I don't even think it registered with me until I went back and, like started transcribing and looking. I was like, he said what? So
because it wasn't clear. I mean, that would have been the first thing I would do is clarify.
Yeah, that's a big thing. It's like, you know where the body of a young child is? Like, can you clarify?
That is what I wanted to do on the live with people with me because I was very concerned about that. That was really weird. It was concerning. It was troubling for somebody that was supposed to be out there looking for him to refer.
Well, can you play? Have you played from the time he said that through another 5-10 minutes? Have you played that? Like right after he's...
It's only an 8-minute.
Yeah, it's 8 minutes, she says. And I was
right, but right after he said that, I would just like to hear what was said.
Hold on, let me put.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, I gotta pull it up in my CapCut.
Yes, I haven't pulled up, but it's your video. It's the live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I have it pulled up back here unless you want to play it yourself.
I'm going to play it myself off my screen so that you can see.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Also, when we're done with this, there's a one of the volunteers is in the chat, and I just got a message. So when we're done talking about this and doing this, I would like her to come up and at least let people know where they can go to volunteer or pass out flyers or anything of that nature. I think that's a really good idea. So I just wanted to put that out there that I did get a message that she was in the chat, and I just would like to have her come up when we're finished and give people a fair chance to where to go. You know what I'm saying? That way she can let them know where to go. And if they want to pass out flyers, or they want to help search or anything like that, she can give them an idea of what,
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think that's
it really is. And I'm really happy she's here. I don't know if you're still here, but I really appreciate you being here. But go ahead. You're up. Your stuff's up here.
I have one question before you play. Why was the interview so short? 8 minutes is pretty short.
Because he was busy, right? He was doing other things, so we had several short phone calls.
Like I would say,
she said she talked to him 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so there's 4. There's 3.
There's several phone calls, and there's a lot of text messages. Yeah, he was like, he'd have a few minutes here, a few minutes there. You know what I mean? So it was like we were even able to sit down in a quiet place. He was in and out of his truck. He said they were out searching, but wasn't telling anybody where they were. It was
you were talking to Flag, right?
No, I was talking to Todd Terrell.
Terrell. She was talking.
You were talking to Terrell. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's him. We checked the
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Okay. So here is the call. Here you can see that it is one file. I did not edit anything. This is the entire phone call.
I'm gonna hop on real quick. Thank you.
Okay, Cheesy, thank you for jumping up.
Beats was over there saying that they heard a click and that I had apparently cut out things that I said. I didn't ask him any questions whatsoever about Sebastian. He said what he said on his own volition. Any kind of weird sounds and static was because the man was in and out of a truck outside. There's lots of those throughout the phone call because of his reception, I guess.
I do notice one thing different about this video. You have like an evil horn person.
Yeah, I added that last night when I was over on Brittany's actually because we were making fun of him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the little... And then his special T-shirt, you can see.
Yeah, I see that.
We were just, the guys.
So you're upset with the guy. Did he call you back about this and say, hey, why the hell did you release this? Was he mad?
No, because he knows I'm fully in the right. I cover myself legally.
Yeah, no,
I don't think you were in the right just because, I'll tell you why. I was watching your chat, and they were a hostile chat for him to come on. And instead of turning the chat off, or, having your mind...
I wasn't going to do that for him. He's a big boy.
Why wouldn't you?
He could have ignored that. Do you know how many people are probably...
Well, I don't know. I just think
if it
people are made you...
right now in this chat, I don't give a shit. I ignore
Well, I mean, you're like a gladiator at this point. You jump from chat to chat. That guy is probably he's like a novice. He probably never
be a professional, and he said things that were disgusting.